Hello everybody. Today you should be seeing Steamed. You're not, because a couple of companies think that they own music when they don't. Again, one of them is the Koch Entertainment Group, which I'm now going to call the Koch Entertainment Group because, well, it sounds better. They claim that I use some sort of death metal, satanic metal song in a One Heart video. Well, they didn't, because I looked. That is not the song that's in the video itself. But there's an underlying harmony line that actually sort of matches. Problem with that, of course, is anybody can use a harmony. Heck, Pachelbel's Canon in D, 4 chords, have been used over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Check out this video right there. That actually details how bad 4 chords has been butchered and reused. And yet, Koch Entertainment claims that they own this song, which is some sort of, again, satanic metal song or something like that. I have no idea. I listened to it and I'm like, yeah, I can hear the underlying tones, but go away. See, the thing is, with the exception of a few instruments, there's like 8 and 12 string instruments. There's only so many strings on an instrument. There's only 4 strings on most string instruments, and they all have the same thing. I mean, you only have so many strings, C, D, G, A on a cello, for example, and you can change a song completely and totally merely by moving your strings or by applying a little bit of reverb. Yeah, so what about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? I can't actually show you the actual song that these guys claim, because they'll just claim this video too. So how about some Twinkle Twinkle Little Star right about there? I won't talk over it too much. So some Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And now let's use some magic of Audacity, which is a free software program to play with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, as well as I can use my mixing board that I have down here to play with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I can make it sound, a little bit like this. Hey, that's not the same song. Oh, wait, it is. This is what irritates me about the ContentID system of YouTube. The crappy ContentID system by a crappy company that only cares about their own bottom line. It doesn't care about the content creators that make them their money. Their ContentID system is literally crap. I can put reverb on any string, and I could actually, I've listened over and over and over to this tone that's in One Heart, and I think I could almost do it on the cello, but it's actually more of a treble note. It sounds like the reverb that you use on a guitar, not a bass guitar, but a standard guitar, with the amp, and you use the reverb bar, and you can reverb, and you get that note, that structured note. And that's what it sounds like. I can't do that on a cello because I don't have a reverb bar. Obviously, I have a cello. But that's all it is. The fact that some other group happened to use that one note or two notes, it sounds like it's about 4 notes actually. They use those 4 notes as the backing to their song. Ooh, no, oh no. Now, I didn't steal your stupid music. I doubt the creator of One Heart stole your stupid music. It's stupid. Actually, I could only listen to like the first bits of this stupid satanic metal song before I was just like, oh, kill me, please. Maybe that's the whole point of that song, now that I think about it. I skipped through it listening to as much as I was willing to listen to, and yeah, great. You used some chords that somebody else uses. Guess what? Anybody, you could get Lady Gaga you could content ID Lady Gaga using Paco Bell Canon in D. Honestly, you could. 4 chords over and over and over again. You can content Lady Gaga. You could content Wonderwall. You could content art has not been created from the base in a long time. A long time. People borrow from previous masters. You borrow from Bach. You borrow from Beethoven. You borrow from Pachelbel. You borrow from Elvis. It's all borrowed, remixed. That's what's so wrong with our Content ID system at YouTube. Ours. Theirs. The stupid Content ID system. Additionally, for any of you that are in the United States, you've learned from young age the whole concept of innocent until proven guilty, right? Except for the Content ID system flips that on its head and you're now guilty and I have to prove my innocence. I have to prove I didn't steal your stupid satanic death metal. No, that's wrong. They should prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that I stole their music, which they would be hard-pressed to do, given if I wanted to, I have a guitar hanging on a wall out there that I could go find an amp, plug it into, and I could probably get the note that is in this stupid video that they are claiming is theirs. Pisses me off that this is allowed to happen. And it wasn't just Cock Entertainment. It was this other group, Bright Media or something like that, who are not bright. I will say that much. They are not a bright media group. It's obvious. They're even worse because it's actually something I can almost mimic on the cello. Almost. I think I would need a violin to do it. Maybe a viola. Whatever. I don't play either of those, so I don't actually have those instruments. But I could almost get it if I go all the way down my fingerboard on the cello. That tells me, again, hey, look, someone took some notes, they put some reverb on it. Oh, hey. I hate the copyright system. I hate the patent system. It is utterly broken. It is destroying the ability of people to make new things. If I go out and make some music, suddenly some uber rich idiot is going to say, hey, you stole my music and now you owe me some money. Give me some scratch, man. No, I didn't take your music. I played music on my cello. In fact, other than Paco Bell Canon in D, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which I have memorized, what else do I have? Rockabye Baby, 1812 Overture, stuff like that. A lot of my cello playing is literally me just playing around on the cello. Hey, what does this sound like? Oh, hey, what is this? Oh, this sounds pretty good. I think I could string these notes together. That's how you make music. And if that happens to match somebody else, there's a logical reason for that, because our ear is tuned to particular notes. And I might say, oh, that sounds really good, and not fully know that, oh, if I change the pitch on that slightly, maybe move it off of my deep C string and move it up into my G string, that sounds wrong. If I move it from the C string to the G string, then, oh, I've done something that somebody else has done. No, I haven't. I just happen to like the way it sounds. And I happen to like it all the way down in that deep bass note. So I filed a dispute with these idiots. Not Bright. So what are we going to call them? Dim Media and Cock Entertainment. Filed a dispute with them. Historically, Koch Media has always refused to listen to any disputes, and Dim Media, I don't know, I couldn't find much about them. So we're in a position where we're going to chill on One Heart. So either they're going to come back to me by this week, or we'll move on to the next game, or I'll edit One Heart. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Back when I played Stacking, which was for, I don't know what it was, Indie Play or something like that. I played Stacking, which uses classical music, and I got Content ID'd on classical music. Music that was first recorded in, I believe, when I looked it up, it was 1680s. Yeah, that's kind of out of copyright, but YouTube doesn't care. YouTube says, somebody submitted it to Content ID. It's got to be good. I'm not going to check it. Why would I check that? Why would I check before I steal money from my creators who make my service worthwhile? Why would I check that? Let's just let the rich people steal from my content creators. That's a great idea, Google. Great, great idea. If I use music from somebody and they want to Content ID it, and I've legitimately used their music, and I've used their music for, I don't know, a minute in a 30-minute video, you don't get all my revenue. You get 1/30th, not even 1/30th, whatever. You get a percentage of the revenue. You don't get all of it. I get the rest of it. Otherwise, you're stealing my transformational work because I used 1 minute of your song. Let me be clear here. I didn't use any of Koch Media or Dim Media's, Koch Entertainment or Dim Media's music. Screw them. But if I were to go and get, let's talk about Metallica. Let's say I went and got Metallica, or even more, I went and played Metallica on my cello, which, by the way, you can do. There's a great band out there that does that. It's the only way I will ever listen to Metallica, because you know what? Screw Metallica. Screw Metallica. I will happily steal Metallica music because I hate them so much. Specifically that Lars fellow. He can go jump off a cliff. But let's say I took 1 minute of For Whom the Bell Tolls. Is that Metallica? Yeah, that's Metallica. And I put 1 minute of For Whom the Bell Tolls in a 100-minute video. And let's say 10,000 of you watched that 100-minute video. I get $4 per 1,000 people on a good video. Usually I get 2. So let's just say I get $4 per 1,000 views. That means I got $40. $40. That's a different video. They would take all $40. They'd say, we need that money because, we worked really hard on that For Whom the Bell Tolls. Really, really hard. And we need that $40. No, you don't. No, you don't. You get 1/100th of that amount. You're going to have 40 cents. It's about what you deserve. Now, if I put it as a major feature, something that hook everybody, okay, I can understand. I can understand if I use it as the primary hook to hook somebody into watching my video. But even then, you don't get all of it. This is what ticks me off about the Content ID system. It is pure and outright theft. Pure and outright theft perpetuated by Google and YouTube. And I'd love YouTube to comment and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. If I use 1 minute, if I use 5 seconds of music in a 30-minute video and somebody Content IDs it, suddenly I don't get any money. It could be me building Legos, building some random Lego thing, not something that's built using instructions. I could be building, I don't know, a new building. I could be building a building out of my mind in Lego. And if there's 5 seconds of some stupid band's music in there, They get all the video? They get all the revenue? No, they don't. No way. My transformational work is stolen by these companies who insist that their music makes my videos worth watching. Screw them. I'm going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star again. Because why not? Come at me, music companies. Come at me over Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Man, if you Content ID me over Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, woo, we gonna go to court. I'll fight you in a back alley. I don't even need a knife. I'll fight you with a pencil in a back. Heck, screw that. I'll fight you with a pen in the back alley. The pen is mightier than your stupid Content ID system. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's about balls of gas in the sky. Go listen to it. Here, I'll play it.